No,
Okay.
thank you.
I'll talk to you.
Yeah, talk to you. Namaste, everyone. Welcome to our gentle yoga session. This type of gentle yoga is designed as a palliative yoga. Palliative yoga is primarily a preventive style, but it can have therapeutic effects also. It is designed to increase the communication in body systems, which stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. This type of gentle yoga is also designed to reduce the stress in your body. We do this using physical asanas, breathing practices, mantras, and other meditative practices. It has been designed to increase the energy of communication in body system, which stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. One feels better and minor issues can get resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind and body, inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection. Regular discipline practice is key. So if you miss a day, please use the video recording on YouTube at Life in Yoga Rajan. Yoga is not a physical exercise and it's not a religious practice either. So people with any religious background can do this. This type of gentle yoga can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. Always remember to keep your spine straight but not stiff. And if you need to, please support your back. All the practices in this type of yoga are done very gently, smoothly, and without jerks. The slower you do them, it is better. Visualize the part of the body being exercised for maximum benefit. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain and you should do it within your own capacity. Make sure your breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, please stop immediately, avoid the practice, and seek clarification. If you have any questions regarding personal problem, since this is a public forum, you can send an email to the email addresses provided in the reminder email. And remember, liability is entirely yours. Thank you.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. Okay. So any questions?
Would you like to share what you were going to tell us yesterday?
Yesterday, did I share about the case of the person who had his yogic experience by swimming in sauna? Did I tell you?
No, you said you'll share it today.
Oh, okay. So this goes back to more than a decade back, actually 12 years back, when I was in University of Maryland. The student association club used to invite me to do every Thursday a meditation session for the students. So this was the first event in March. So I went over there, and then I find that two of those people look like meditators. You know, when we say meditators, you all know by now, we look for your connectivity, right? So two of them seemed like they had intuition awareness kind of thing. So I asked these two people, do you do any meditation yoga kind of practice, any observation practice? Both of them said no. Now, when we look at people, we can also look at people going back in time. So this young man, for him, he started experiencing it only 3 days back. And for the woman, she was had it for more than a year or two, many years actually. So the thing is, I asked the young man, what changed 3 days back? And what had happened was that Monday, he had started a new campus job. And so in the campus job, he was working like pretty much most of the day or something like that. So he would take a lunch break. And when he took the lunch break, he would first go to the swimming pool, do 20 minutes of lap in the swimming pool. And after that, he will get out of there and sit in the sauna for 20 minutes. And after that, he will go and pick up his lunch and then come back to his desk and eat. So this is what he had been doing every day. Now, what was happening is, when I told him that, after he started talking, he himself realized. He said when he sat in the sauna after the quick swim, what was happening is, think of it, when you're doing swimming, at the same time you are combining spinal alignment and bhastrika together, right? That is the net effect. And so after doing that, he goes and sits in the sauna, and he goes into meditation. So it is like he loses track, completely absorbed within, he's in meditation. So just by doing the swimming and sauna effect itself, he was having like our regular yoga session over here. He was experiencing it. And he was doing this daily. And it had started growing into him. And this was the experience. So we call it as swimming and sauna yoga, if anybody wants to try it. And so that is this thing. So that is the nature of yoga. And second one, of course, this young lady was a person who was, the first thing she said is, I asked her, tell me a little bit about your lifestyle. When do you go to sleep? When do you wake up? So this lady goes to sleep very late, like, past midnight, 1 in the morning and things like that. And she said she never likes to wake up early in the morning. She never registers for any early morning classes. Anything after noon only, she is available to the world. Before noon, she's not available. And so what will happen is, somewhere like about 9 in the morning or something like that, she will wake. That is the time when sleep will break. And she won't get up from bed. She had a little player by her bedside. And there was one song she was playing. For many, many years, she had been doing this. She'll just play, the hand will hit that, and the music will start. And she doesn't know when the music ends. She'll be listening and she'll be in meditation. And so in that meditative state, she would be for a while. And she doesn't know when the music stopped. And maybe after an hour or something, she will get up, and then the day begins. And so this practice, doing every day, the intuitive element had started coming in, how the meditative practice. So again, time and time again, when we tell these stories, it is to instruct the aspect. The real yogic experience is when you don't get the mind involved externally, but keep the awareness still within, the mind just watching within. That itself is what is the real meditative experience. And Patanjali Muni in the Yoga Sutra says, what is real yogic experience? When you start getting, when you're unaffected by the activation of all our sense organ system. So when do you get unaffected by it? When you become a pure observer, everything in there, it is almost like you're asleep, but yet you're not asleep, right? And so that kind of a state is where this thing. So these are the stories that give a sense for you, so you can experience that state in so many different ways. And the real, what will I say, the peak benefit of yoga is when it pervades you so deeply in your system because of daily practice, that you can be in a mode where you're engaging with everything in life, but yet nothing affects you. So what happens is, you look at whatever else, you see various things in the outside world, and normally what you would react to, you stop reacting, you observe everything, but nothing affects you. And only place that where you do some action is where where intuitively you feel this is my job, so I have to do. And so this is how we say in yoga, you become a pure observer of everything except where your swadharma is involved, where your inner program, where you need to go and engage. So the intuitive guidance gives you tremendous guidance to say what is your swadharma and what is not. So this way we conserve energy, and at the same time we are very fruitful. We find our place in life, and that becomes the source of a kind of an integral happiness within. Any questions on these stories? So Dr. Rakesh Abhi is not here with us so far, but hopefully she's coming soon.
She's coming, doctor, in a minute. So
yeah, the thing is, you see, I wanted to mention,
Anji.
she is one of those people for whom her meditative connection is already beginning, and her intuition level is coming.
Anji. Yeah. So. No.
Namaste, sorry.
Namaste ji.
Namaste, Hanji. Sorry.
So what has been your experience from like a few months back when you started and now? Do you feel any difference in yourself?
A lot.
Is your intuition sharper?
I have to tell you, there's so much to tell about this program. You can make me your reference, Number one, I can, when issues happen at work, I'm able to handle them better. Most important, calmly. And I don't get excited, like, I'm angry sometimes, but I don't, I'm still on the milder side. And secondly, I can concentrate on my work very well. And I had some mild physical ailments. One ailment, at least, it has been taken care of. And I have learned one thing from Anuji. Don't care about anything. Don't care. Complete surrender to God, and whatever happens, happens.
Excellent.
That's
Excellent.
the way it is.
Now, has that made a difference in Jatinderji's life?
Absolutely, doctor. I have seen many minor age-related ailments. I've achieved a lot of relief from them, and it has made me very calm.
Yes, I can.
And it's unusual for me. Normally, I would get very irritable. Especially this COVID situation. Things can get on your nerves, but I'm very calm. I'm actually using this meditation during the daytime also. You're probably familiar with the Arya Samaj Sandhya. So I started very actively doing that, and I added a 15-minute of meditation to it,
Mm.
and it has been amazing as far as the um, help is concerned. It has kind of totally transformed me.
Excellent.
I, we would recommend to anybody.
We are getting, okay, that's good.
So we would recommend to. I've already recommended so many people.
We had somebody at the local temple doing I would say an incomplete form of chakra vibrations. So we had the opportunity to correct them and actually tell the audience in the temple that, maybe you should go to this lifeinyoga.org and register. Yeah. So basically, I think she was taking the 3 chakras, neck and above, and she said, "Oh, you can just do Om for these things," While she had these cards, the card said Shum, but she said, "Oh, just say Om," neck and above, So I was participating in that program, so I had to actually tell I couldn't withhold myself. I told the audience, I said, you want a better version of this, register yourself at lifeinyoga.org,
So we are all for it.
Very good. Actually, what it is I think both of you benefited something from the body and mind perspective.
Yes.
But Rakesh ji, you're on your spiritual rocket has taken off.
I'm trying very much.
You don't need to try. This is basically, this is a thing without trying, it is going to happen.
Oh boy, I hope so.
And what is going to happen is you who looks at everything from your physiological angle, in another 6 months, you will change.
Oh, yeah. Really? Oh, I hope so. Working hard.
They've told our daughter who's doing a second-year fellowship in rheumatology, and our son-in-law who's in the second year of fellowship in
third year in
gastroenterology. We mentioned this to them, and hopefully sometime they will join, to get a flavor of this. Or maybe they're getting it directly from your website already. So.
Well, who knows? We'll see. Actually, what I have found is medical school has a way of brainwashing you completely. It takes about a decade to get cleansed of it.
So, Dr. Rajan, what does one have to do to get our spiritual rockets to take off?
If you just go and read the chat box, the answer is right there. Somebody put it over there. Actually, I think it was Karthikeyan and Marimuthu who put it over there. Look over there. That is the answer.
I did.
Okay.
Narayan?
So, yes, Jayalakshmi.
I wanted to ask that Jatinder ji, whether there is any improvement in his foot drop after doing this. He was the one who had mentioned the foot drop.
I haven't had a chance to actually schedule a meeting with Dr. Kina. No, our doctor,
Gulati.
Gulati. Yeah. I haven't had a chance to schedule anything with him to actually see him because of this COVID situation. But I certainly see, it has helped my walk, although it hasn't changed the foot drop itself. But I have a better control over my leg, and the mantra that we do, where we focus on our heart, and it kind of sends the signals almost through your nerves. That I found, I think that was Yum, if I'm not. Haim, basically. That I feel it, I find sensations actually going through my fingers, both upper limbs and lower limbs, And
Okay.
as far as tripping is concerned, I haven't really had any trips, since I've been active in this, So
Okay. No, I have
Which
got.
leg was, sorry, which leg is had the foot drop?
my right leg, sir.
Manish?
Yeah, Jayalakshmi, you're saying something?
No, I too have the same right leg. What has happened is after doing this, I can walk better, but the stiffness has increased, It's very, very stiff, both the legs.
Okay. Actually, Jayalakshmi, you may want to try something that he is doing. Do the
Yes.
Haim mantra focused on your chest.
Okay.
See, I
all
think
right.
there are two exercises from what I see commonality between the two of you. The two exercises which you should do for foot drop is Ujjayi pranayam, do for like 10 to 15 minutes, and do the Haim mantra focused on the chest for like about 10 minutes. So this
Fine.
you do daily, twice a day, and I think you should find a difference in the foot drop. You see,
Fine.
the part is basically if Dr. Rakesh Abhi can tell me what is the physiological process whereby foot drop works. The thing that this is doing is it is stimulating both the afferent nerve sensitivity and as well as the blood flow. So that is how it seems to be impacting. Because foot drop, I don't think is purely nerve alone.
Well, we consider it as nerve actually. Coming actually right from the knee joint, it comes down, but it's the injury is on the sural nerve, the lateral side. And that's the one that is causing the foot drop. And some people say that it is recommended that we shouldn't sit cross-legged. I don't know how much impact. They say that it causes pressure on the nerve or something, That's what is the explanation for the foot drop. That's one of the explanations for the foot drop. There's some trauma to the nerve.
So what percentage of Indians have foot drop versus what percentage of Europeans have foot drop?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Because we are the people who sit cross-legged, right?
I know. I didn't buy that completely because all our occasions, rituals, everything, sometimes even at home we sit like that, So,
Yeah, I know. But I think since you have said that, I'm so curious, I'm going to look up.
Okay. That would be good, helpful actually.
Thank you, Narayan.
Oh, you're welcome. Actually, we look by foot drop cases in USA by year.
Washington, D.C.
Maryland, yeah. Okay.
Oh, there is no quick statistics available. So let's carry on with our practice today. Maybe we can look at that because I don't really buy that argument about that crossing the legs.
Yeah, no, one of the explanations was not completely entirely.
I know. You see, what happens is, I have generally found, you see, what happens is a similar explanation that is given for people who develop sleep apnea, right?
Yeah.
And where they develop sleep apnea, they're diagnosed with this when they're like 45, 50 years old. And some of them are told, oh, the architecture of your neck and your head is not right. God didn't make you right. And so what we need to do is we need to shave off some tissue from there so that, you won't have sleep apnea anymore. Okay. But people actually go through that surgery for that. Okay. And the thing is, you see, what happens is, it tickles me to death, because what happens is, when you look at it from an anatomical and physiological angle, you try to find explanation without trying to understand the body has the intelligence to manage it. So I actually ended up asking the question. You see, there is one man who is actually, he is now like 85 years old. And this man has had that surgery twice for that.
Wow.
Okay, for sleep apnea. And the thing is, you see, I asked the question, so till 45 years in your life, the architecture of your neck was fine. And after that, your pharyngeal area was malfunctioning, right? So how does a doctor explain how you carried on for 45 years if you were deformed over here that causes your sleep apnea, right? So the thing is, you see, the body has enough intelligence to take care. The concept of communication is not well understood in modern medicine. So anyway, so let's proceed because we have spent a little over time. And so let's proceed with our chakra vibrations. So bring your awareness to the perineum, and pressing on the little finger with the thumb, we do the mantra LUM. Let's take a deep breath in. LUM. LUM. Release the fingers and continue one more time. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and there we do the mantra VAM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath. VAM. VAM. Release the fingers and continue. Now bring the awareness behind the navel, and we do the mantra RAM. Press the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath. RAM. 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 Now bring the awareness or release the fingers and continue Ram again. Ram. Last time. Ram. Now bring the awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts. And here we do the mantra YAM, pressing on the index finger. YAM. YAM. Jam. 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 Yum. Release the fingers and continue. Yum. Last time. Yum. Bring your awareness to the throat, and here we do hum. Thumbs up with a loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the hand and continue. Hum. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and we do chum there, and thumbs up mudra. Chum. Chum. Release the hand and continue. Chum. Chum. Bring your awareness to the top of the head, and there we do Om. Again, thumbs up with a loose fist. Om. Release the hand and continue. Last time. Now, Vijaya is going to carry on with the Ujjayi Pranayama.
So we'll move to the happy face breathing. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to the throat. The throat is at the base of the mouth through which food and air passes. Focusing there, make a big smile and feel a stretch in the throat. Focusing on the stretch, inhale and exhale slowly and gently as you feel the air rubbing along the stretch. Please continue. We'll now move to the respiratory mantra. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the sternum, the middle of the chest, and visualize a straight line from the sternum to the top of the head and leaving the body. Along that line, mentally vibrate 3 syllables, Haim, Him, Hum, and make sure it leaves the body. If you have difficulty with the visualization, bring your awareness to a few inches above the head And focusing there, mentally vibrate, Haim, Him, Hum. Please continue. Now, keeping your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the chest and focusing there, mentally vibrate, Haim, continue. We'll now move to the spinal alignment exercises, beginning with the neck exercises. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently bring the ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and bring the other ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. Continue. As you come back to the center, exhale and look over one shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and look over the other shoulder. Inhale and come back. Continue. As you come back to the center, and with the next inhalation, take your head backwards. Exhale and bring the chin down to the chest. Inhale and head backwards. Exhale and chin down to the chest. And continue. As you exhale and come back down to the center, we'll do the neck rotations. Inhale for half a circle as you go up, and exhale the other half as you come back down. And continue in the same direction. As you come back down to the center, let's switch directions. Inhale, half a circle. And exhale the other half. And continue. Relax. As you come down, we now do the shoulder exercise and alternate our shoulders. Inhale and lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. Inhale and lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. Continue. Relax. As you come back, we now move to the hand exercises. Stretch your hands and keep them straight. As you inhale, open out your palms and keep them perpendicular to the forearm. As you exhale, comes in and fist down. Inhale, exhale. Continue. As you exhale and bring your fist down, we'll do the fist rotations. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. Continue. As you come back to the center, switch directions. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. Continue. Relax. As you come back, we'll now move to the next exercise. Bring your elbows in line with the shoulders. Open out your palms and move your wrists up and down as you inhale and exhale. Continue. As you come back down, we'll switch directions. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Relax. As you come back to the next exercise, let's interlock our hands and place them behind the head. Make sure your elbows are at 180 degrees and the head is straight. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back and continue. Relax as you come back. The next exercise, let's get our elbows above the head. As you exhale, pull on one elbow, inhale and come back, exhale and pull on the other elbow, inhale and come back, and continue. Feel the stretch along your shoulder blades as you do this. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's get our elbows behind the back. As you exhale, turn to one side, inhale and come back, exhale and turn the other side, inhale and come back, and continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's get our hands on either side of the spine. As you inhale, push back on one side, making a backward arch. Exhale and come back. Inhale and push on the other side. Exhale and come back. And continue. Relax. So come back. We'll now do both our shoulders together. Inhale and lift up both your shoulders. Exhale, push back, rotate, and bring it back down. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Relax. So come back. Inhale, cross one leg over the other and hold the knee with your interlocked hand. Exhale and pull up the leg and turn your head to the same direction as the leg you're holding. Inhale and release. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. Continue. Feel the stretch along your thighs as you do this. As you come back down, we switch to the other leg. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale, and release. Continue. Relax. As you come back. We now do the cycling exercise. 5 counts on each leg. Inhale and bring up one leg. Exhale and stretch it out in a cycling motion. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's switch to the other leg. Inhale and leg up. Exhale and stretch it out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax. As you come back, we'll do a couple of minutes of Anulom Vilom, alternate nostril breathing, and then move to Bastrika Pranayama. So for those of you who need guidance, We exhale and inhale through the same nostril by keeping the other nostril closed. So if you begin your first inhalation through the left nostril, you close your right nostril, inhale, close your left nostril, exhale, and inhale through the right nostril, close your right nostril, exhale, and inhale through the left nostril, close your left nostril, alternate, and continue. As we complete the breath, we'll move into Vastrika Pranayama. Gwen, are you new to this session? Are you from the other session? You need instructions for Vastrika? Gwen Martinson?
She was here yesterday also, so don't worry.
Okay, so we'll move into the practice. We'll do one round of 25 or 30 counts if time permits. Just as a reminder, the exhalation is a little longer than the inhalation. And as we do this, please visualize the vitality of the breath as we inhale and exhale. When you're ready, inhale, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. Oh, exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. Exhale. 21. Exhale. 22. Exhale. 23. Exhale. 24. Exhale. 25. And exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Observe any sensations within.
Keeping your eyes closed, feeling the sensations dissipate, we will now go into meditation. Tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. If you have a personal mantra, you can chant that personal mantra in your mind. You can also focus on the Om that I would be playing. Use whatever mudra works for you. Keeping your eyes closed, affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I was born. Bring both your palms a few inches in front of your face. As you open your eyes, look directly into the palm of your hands.
Namaste.
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 Sandhya ji,
Thank you.
thank you. Sandhya, I didn't get a chance to look at you today. I'll look at you tomorrow. I'm sure you're doing fine.
Thank you, Anuradha ji. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Namaste.
you, Vidhi.
Sorry.
You, everybody.